What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam Bam, bringing you another episode of Madden 2032 Team Review. And this episode, we are still in the New York area, but we're gonna head up to Buffalo because nobody sucker to rag us like the Buffalo Bills. Yes, Chris Berman, legend of a Sports Center, ESPN Sunday NFL Countdown. He is the greatest, one of the top rated sports analyst porter there is. Now, the Buffalo Bills. Let's see, the Buffalo Bills is the first team in NFL history to go to four straight Super Bowls with Jim Kelly, who beat cancer not once, but I believe he beat it twice. But they lost four straight times. First time they missed a field goal against the Giants. Second time they played against the Redskins and Joe Gibbs. Then they lost to the Cowboys. Back to back years, they lost in California. Then they went to the Georgia Dome and lost again. So, but in recent time, the Buffalo Bills have had a lot in the past 20 years. They went through the two blood cells. And they had a couple quarterbacks who can never get the job done. Then, and a few years ago, they went this Tyrod Taylor route. They had a little bit of success, but they couldn't go to the playoffs. Um, they recently drafted Josh Allen out of Wyoming, I believe, and he had been an excellent quarterback. He's very, very mobile and he can throw the ball downfield. Now, I don't know why I gave up that easy touchdown, but we're going to forget that and just move on. So, the Buffalo Bills have went to the playoffs 2 of the past 3 years. They lost a couple years ago to the Jaguars, one of the most ugliest offense performances I have ever seen. And not because they're too defensive, the Jags and the Bills were going back and forth. Just no side on the offensive side was moving the ball. It like watching that game, I'm like, dang, the offense really, really, really sucked. So last year, it had to take a Deshaun Watson comeback and also a overtime win just to beat the Buffalo Bills. Now, with no Tom Brady, the Jets being the Jets, and the Miami Dolphins have a lot of first round picks. I mean, Buffalo had a chance to win the division last year. Just the Patriots just won in the second half. The Bills were leading most of that game, but the Bills they have an offense, they have a defense. Like getting Ed Artifer last year at a first round pick out of Houston was tremendous. Definitely helped out that defensive line. They got Edmonds in the linebacker core. He very, very good. Um, you know, Not only they have, John Brown, they have Cole Beasley, Josh Allen, running back wise, I think they've released Frank Gore. They have Robert Foster, who also a good wide receiver. They have Isaiah McKenzie, speedy ride out receiver. With high school and Florida, went to Georgia, was tremendous punt and kickoff returner from there. So they drafted some offensive linemen. I think they have Corey Glenn, or maybe he went to the Bengals. I'm not sure. But the Buffalo Bills, like I mentioned before, they went to the playoffs 2 of the past 3 years. They tried to get to the first round. So, without Tom Brady in the division, and the Jets being the Jets, and the Dolphins is still rebuilding more, there is no reason why the Buffalo Bills cannot win the AFC East. It's their division to lose. I don't care who the quarterback is in New England. The Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East. I'm gonna say this again. The Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East this year. I'm gonna say it for the third last time. The Buffalo Bills will win the division. They will win the AFC East. I throw that off a pass to Hicks. Just that was just a bad thing out of that monster formation. But yeah, the Buffalo Bills will win the division. There's no excuse why they can't win the division. You have a very good team. Your defense was top 10 last year. The Buffalo Bills by far is a tremendous team. They have drafted well in the past few years. They have a wide receiver core. They have a decent offensive line that can pass Josh Allen. Josh Allen proved this year alone, that he might be the next coming of Jim Kelly. I'm not saying it. I'm just putting it in existence. Since Jim Kelly, I don't know why I keep saying Jim, but since Kelly, I believe Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks. I mean, they even had Drew Bledsoe, but since then, they haven't had no quarterback that been good. They have a quarterback. They finally have a quarterback that they can win with. Now, the Buffalo Bills have like a top 20, mid-range pick this year. There's not really a lot of things they can add. I mean, they can get some offensive linemen. Getting offensive linemen helps. Definitely, because you have a quarterback which I believe going to win a lot of AFC East titles in the next 5 years. Maybe the Buffalo Bills will win because that high I think of the Buffalo Bills. Because the past 2 to 3 years have shown me that the Buffalo Bills is that one team in the AFC that's going to break out. Now, especially going up to Pittsburgh this previous season, that when I knew, like, this team is for real. What they did against Thanksgiving, watching that game against the Cowboys, they are for real. The Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East. Now, I'm going to stop saying that. There's no excuse why they can't. Now, it depends on how far they're going to go in the playoffs because, you have the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. You have the Super Bowl champs and Patrick Mahomes. You have Pittsburgh, which I believe going to have a good season. Then you have Cleveland. Depending on who Cleveland going to draft. I mean, then you have the AFC South, all teams, especially the Titans, the Colts, and the Texans can win the division. The Jags, I don't know. The Jags might just everything bad with Jacksonville. But as far as the AFC West, with the Chargers will be bidding more. They go to draft a quarterback, and Justin Herbert. Ooh, maybe they trade up for Tua. Oakland have now moved to Las Vegas, so that's going to be interesting. The Las Vegas Raiders. I'm happy that Las Vegas got a sports team. It's in a very, very good market. It really is. I don't know why I'm keep doing these picks. Like, good God. Keep doing all these picks, but offensive line will be very, very good. They also need a wide receiver. Yes, you had Beasley. Beasley is kind of old. He used to be that dangerous slot wide receiver, Tony Romo back in the day. They have John Brown. He had a okay career in Arizona, but Josh Allen is the quarterback, and he need to have a standout wide receiver. Matt Ryan have Julio. Baker have Odell. Patrick Mahomes got Tyreek Hill. Jared Goff had Brandon Cooks. White was tremendous this year. especially in the secondary. Him and Micah Hyde made that defense what it was. Like, right? Tremendous year. Been in Buffalo for the past few seasons. He really showed out this year. Micah Hyde, he is one of the most underrated safeties. He's like top 5 in my book, safeties in the NFL. But if I were Buffalo and I'm drafted in the first round, I have several things. Now, what's huge in Buffalo? They went out and got Stephon Diggs from Minnesota. Stephon Diggs is by far one of the best wide receivers, not the best in the NFL, but like top 10 wide receivers in the NFL. That was huge because Josh Allen, if you had Stephon Diggs and you have Josh Allen, and if we play that Texans game, wild card game, Buffalo would have won that game because Stephon Diggs can take over a game and he can help you win. Just plain and simple. That how I think about Stephon Diggs. Now, from what I saw in a mock draft, they might draft a wide receiver just because they talking about how they might draft, Chase Claypool, a big body wide receiver from Notre Dame. That would be good. But, getting Stephon Diggs were kind of good. But, the Buffalo, the fans of Buffalo is exciting because they finally can win the division. Even though the Buffalo Bills GM, which I saw on ESPN the other day, said the Patriots still the team to beat in the AFC East. Now, that is right to say because the Patriots have ruled the AFC East since 2001, have so many division titles, six Super Bowl, 6 Super Bowl rings, been to 9 of them. Of course, they still the best team. But who are they gonna have at quarterback? Because I'm like, Bill Belichick, he used to be the defense coordinator. He used to be one of the defense coaches for the Giants team back in the day. Then he was the last Cleveland Browns head coach before they moved to the Ravens. Fired him, moved the team. Art Modell, just yeah, and then Cleveland got their team back in '99. I mean, now we have seen 1 year when Bill Belichick have used different quarterback to win games, and ooh, that was a tremendous deep ball. I just threw the ball so late. The Buffalo Bills, they have every single right and believe that they can win because you have all the people you want. They just, I don't know, just Buffalo. They have all the pieces. They just need to draft a few more, and I guarantee they will be the AFC East Championship. They will win the division. I say for the next 5 years, that division is theirs. That how highly I believe for the Buffalo Bills. It just really are. Now, if they want to get somebody, a lot of people, since they got Stephon Diggs, Stephon Diggs have a brother that play corner for Alabama. That would be a good pick. Not only it will make your new wide receiver happy in Buffalo, having his brother there draft on the team, but adding a young corner with White and Micah Hyde, that would definitely be good. especially for Buffalo, because Buffalo already have a good defense already that make a lot of plays. But if you want a defense that can like shut down people, getting another corner will be good. Now they did got Josh Norman. I mean, I don't know. If I were the Buffalo Bills, I would put Josh Norman in as safety. I just don't believe that he can cover. He's like a Richard Sherman. Like he's good with safety help over the top, but he not no shutdown corner. Now he had that one big year with Cam Newton. The funny story, the only reason why he had that big year because Cam Newton fought him in practice, and that motivated him to be the best player. But since he went to the Redskins, he didn't do a good job. I mean, he got butt, you know, like almost like a year or two ago with Julio Jones. Just I don't know. You can't really say that he's a. I mean, if he's still playing in the NFL at corner, that means he still have a lot of stuff in the tank. But just the Buffalo Bills, they have everything. They should need to draft some offensive linemen, some running backs. I mean, get a Claypool in the late second, the third round. That would be good. That would be good. Just the Buffalo Bills. Then they have Tyler Croft. Now, one thing I do notice about playing Madden, if I ever played with the Bengals, you had Eifert, but then the Bengals did have Tyler Croft. He one of those big body tight ends that then catch the ball, great in the red zone. I think he might have a breakout year, cause with Josh Allen, with Stephon Diggs, their corners, their safety, they're gonna look at Stephon Diggs. They gonna look like, oh, that's their number one wide receiver. That Josh Allen new toy. So they're gonna throw the ball to Stephon Diggs a lot. You know. Then I mentioned before they had John Brown, they have Cole Beasley, they have Isaiah McKenzie, then they have Robert Foster, who had a good year. But you know, if they want to draft another wide receiver to add to that core, yeah. I mean, they could draft a running back, cause I don't know, just that was just a good ball to the tight end. That I just kept waiting to see that tight end to get open for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, just Buffalo, I respect Buffalo so much that I believe they can win the division for the next 5 years. No Tom Brady. I don't care who the quarterback is. In New England, the Buffalo Bills is going to win the AFC East. They just really are. Now they can draft a wide receiver. They can draft they can draft a running back. If they want to get a running back second or third round, if Swift not there, you have Jonathan Taylor. You got J.K. Dobbins. You have Clyde from LSU. They're short running back. If he's still available, yeah, draft him. You know, because they do need a running back. They did have LaShawn McCoy, but they released him, or he went back to. But he actually went to Kansas City. Then he got injured. Then you get Frank Gore, who used to be a workhorse, stuff like that. And that pick six, almost pick six. That was just a tremendous ball. Stopping Kyler Murray. I'm seeing a lot of people play with Arizona. Now they have DeAndre Hopkins. They were like, Kyler Murray gonna be the next Lamar Jackson. He just had to prove it though. They are similar Heisman Trophy winner, but Josh Allen. I mean, getting a running back. If If I'm the Buffalo Bills and I see Jonathan Taylor on the board, I would draft him because he is a workhorse. He is the type of running back they need. Power, you know, downhill running back. He's from Wisconsin, so he used to cold temperatures and the snow. So the Buffalo Bills, if Jonathan Taylor on the board, second, third round, I wouldn't say drafted in the first round. I think that's too early. The only running back I see getting drafted in the first round is DeAndre Swift, and ooh, that was just a good pass to John Brown, which he would left a lot. He was burning some people, especially in Buffalo. You know, being that number one target this year, he got more targets. He playing against his old team at Arizona, so I mean, drafting the Stephon Diggs younger brother in the first round would be good. If that strong Iowa player is still on the board, AJ Epnezer still on the board, they can draft them. Or you know, or if they want a wide receiver and they don't want to trade up for them, get Justin Jefferson. Because Justin Jefferson was one of the best wide receivers in college football last year. He not the best pick, but if he available, they can draft him. I mean, getting a young wide receiver to go along with Diggs. Diggs him can mentor that wide receiver. That'd be good, and it would help Josh Allen more, take the pressure off him. Cause young quarterback by Josh Allen, they need the pressure off them. Running back, if Jonathan Taylor is still available, or they have good. The Buffalo team, they very very good, and I believe Buffalo will be successful for the next few years. And as you can tell, I made another person quit. I don't know why people quit in the games, but thank you for watching my top plays. Scratch that. My 32 team review of the Buffalo.